types. The sound should be good. Is it any good? Stress not split any settings. Disabled. Microphone should be okay. And I need to go to right, this is here. Where's my music?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And of course I play Atolik, the first game. Yeah, he just blundered an important pawn. He blundered an important pawn. Rook f6. Is that the plan? Okay, that could be the plan. So queen h3, maybe. Trying to be on the safe side, yeah, doesn't hurt. I blundered. Yeah, oh my god, I blundered. Christ. Okay. How are you doing, man? I just blundered the whole piece. Oh my god. Ugh. That was bad. Okay. Yeah, well, this is 5-0, so there is no increments, so it makes sense actually to do the berserking here. Yeah, I lost one game, I'm like on the 100th place now, yeah. Just go. Arnito, thank you so much. Okay, so what's going on? I can probably just play f3 here, but really don't want to leave my king open like that. Okay. Guess some 93s are coming. Well, that's one way to bring the rook into the game. That is one way to bring the rook into the game. F3 he just takes, so bishop b3 looks good. Thank you for subscribing. Hi Giga. What you wish results on Saturday and Sunday? Don't ask. Don't ask. Terrible results. Is it a threat? Some minor threat or something? Just grab, I guess. Well, rook e2 is possibly annoying. That might be the threat, yeah. That might be the threat. Yeah, this guy is actually... Okay, so it's a very tricky position. Knight f2, rook h5 is possible, yes. Alright, I'll take it. Sorry, there is no increment, so I'm not talking much. Okay. Thank you, Garful. No, there are no results. I made 2 draws. There was one draw against this 2200. I was playing white. He basically played the top 2 moves for the for like 20 moves straight, and he found this way to break through my fortress, and he obtained a winning rook versus knight endgame. Yeah, but then he couldn't convert it, so it was a draw. And today I played against Renat, and I played King's Indian while game. It was 10 o'clock in the morning, we had no idea what we were doing. Yeah, the position was too complicated for the morning game. So we blundered, first he blundered, then I blundered, so it was a draw. That was a fair result. Still enough elo. Well, I think by drawing that 2200 guy, the mystery guy, yeah, he's not, I don't think he's even titled. Yeah, he played just, I couldn't believe that he just played 20 moves in the top 2 lines. Alright, so when that happens, you know, you just pray that everything is gonna end up okay. Yeah. The guy had a game of his life, that's what I call it. And so yesterday my team drew the match, but today we won the match, so that was good. Alright, so what do I do here? I play c5, I think. Yeah, basically he just made the setup so that I don't castle short side. Good morning. No, not good morning. Good afternoon. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we had to wake up at like 7 o'clock in the morning today. My wife usually wakes up even earlier. So it was a long day. Okay, next games. No, not the weekend. In France, it's next month. Plus, the schedule calls for the travel to Paris, and Paris is a huge red zone. All right, so that's a big if. So that's the participation is a big if. It's next month. All right, so trade. Fine, h5. He wants to do a5. Well, there is a threat of h4, so let's see. Just castle. Finally, I can castle. What does he want? I don't know. What does he want? No clue. Kind of like to play knight h7 just in case. Taking the square under control. Which is pretty standard in Spanish game. So, Thanos chess. My God, I'm gonna Thanos chess. You need to be Andromeda. What's up? Yeah, Thanos chess, man. You need to chill down a little bit. Yeah, you need to get a girlfriend, man. Okay. There's some wild people here in the channel sometimes. Alright, so that's good. Basically, we got all his pawns on the light square. I don't know who is doing what, but so okay, is that what he wants to do? I don't really want to play h4. Knight g8. Let's bring the queen to e7. We can try to go for f4 though. That'll be unpleasant. Hopefully we survive. Yeah, because knight on e7 was terrible, yeah. That's the only problem with the position like that. So f5 is possibly coming. Let's bring the queen to e7. Yeah, because the queen needs to control this diagonal. So now there's some tension in the center, and if he plays f5, then he blocks his bishop, right? So I need to keep this pawn on e5. Did you look on Carlsen Laws? Yeah, I saw the game, but I didn't understand anything. So yeah, so that's the kind of chess that Tal plays. That was an impressive game. I think that's the only way you can beat Carlsen, is just outcalculate him. That's how you beat Magnus, actually. I think that's the only way to beat him. Can I just grab this pawn? And go for the queen here. This reminds me of some Grunfeld line, yeah? From my match in versus Topalov. No, he does need to enter pawn grabbing club. He is fine where he is. He's a very tactical player. Yeah, that's fine. He's doing fine, guys. So where does this knight belong? Ideally you want him, of course, somewhere in a5, but it's kind of a pipe dream. But if you don't dream, right, what can you achieve? Yeah, I still don't like this taking on d4. Ooh, he goes just for this. Fine. Alright, so we can just close this probably, yeah. And then he grabs and he does that. Go on h4, take, rook e5, right? Okay. What is the threat? I don't know what is the threat, but let's protect my pawn on g6 just in case. Not the kind of move you normally would make, but it's blitz chess. Yeah, he's down to 25. Oh, I didn't berserk this time. Ooh, I forgot to berserk. I don't know, rook c3 looks cool. Okay, what I'm gonna do here. Rook d7 looks totally worth it. Okay, queen g3 check. I like queen e5 check. Just push the pawns. Grab the queen. I mean, that's why you centralize your pieces, right? And first took one card with Lirizan, with Magnus. Everybody wanted to be black and have compensation. Yeah, probably. Alright, so after losing the first game, yeah, I mean, he blundered the pawn, but I blundered the whole piece, right? So that was the problem. Yeah. By the way, is there any echo, anything wrong with the sound? Because I tend to disconnect my mic when I'm not streaming, and then of course when I reconnect it, it sort of messes up everything. Oops. Okay, just in time. Well, he is 1900, okay. He's 1900 only. I can do h3 too. I'm waiting for him to make some crazy weakness. All right. .94. Actually, not a bad move, I think. I grab 92. I don't like that. So maybe queen c2. Спасибо, Сашка. Well, I don't see the threat, so let's play a5 for now. Probably not a good idea. I'm allowing b5. Alright, I'm not playing well. Not playing. Whoa, 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 whoa. What does he take with? Takes with the pawn. Okay, here goes. Yeah, king h8 was the kind of a loss of tempo you don't really want to make. Okay, this guy is gonna get blocked. Yes. Dinah's chess, you're blocked. Congratulations. Okay. It's the first time I think I blocked anybody in this channel. Okay. Oh yeah, it's Berserk, right? Hi, roller coaster. Hi, Manish. Well, bishops belong in the open diagonals, right? That's one thing you learned, is that. Well, they just need to infiltrate with your queen somewhere here, and then it's probably a game over. As I said, queen e7. Yeah, I mean, he should have played rook e8, but still should be not a good position. Alright. Fine. Not the greatest chess, but should be able to do the job done. Grab the pawn, take the line. Check. And then we need to break through somewhere. Push the pawns. He's a funny guy. Yeah? Trying to mirror my moves or something. Squeeze, I am playing in the tournament, man. Does it show in OBS that I'm playing in the tournament? Yes, it should be showing it. See, it's after the tournament is over, yeah, I can play. A4, F4, Queen D2. What are you gonna play, man? Fine, knight of 6. Not really want to allow him to trade the bishops, but I don't think you can avoid that. Knight d7, d4, so probably d5. Then I can play knight d5, then you want to play d4 or something. Yeah, okay. Fine. In this case, fine. Damn it. Yeah, okay, he is thinking on every move. That's not normal. Not gonna bother. I'm not gonna bother about that. Yeah, okay, so that's where, you see the advantage of playing Pierce, because you play a6, b5 in one move instead of two moves. That's a huge advantage. Let's grab the bishop. Let's grab this bishop. I still grab this bishop. I don't want to play e5. 27, 95. Some tricks. Alright, let's see it. There's some tricks there. Now I can play e5. Why am I giving him the pawn? I'm not sure why I'm giving him the pawn. Rook on h7 is the pinnacle of glory, yes. It should be winning, like prosaically. Okay. Do you know Valery Lilov, the chess trainer? Nope. Винчи. Одну чудом с 2200, который там ходов 25 по первой линии, по второй линии сыграл. Просто невыразимый ужас был. Yeah. Okay. If you lose, man. Don't just run time. Vincent is playing. Who else is playing on our team? Alright, we have some people playing on the team. MSB is the first. Yeah, this guy does know how to play, basically. He's just making some moves. Alright, but I'm in the 4th overall place, so that's good. Despite my first round loss to Italic. Because then we went berserking, right? Yeah, berserking obviously helps. So we need to be on the first place, to be honest, to qualify for the second league. Ah, crap. My god. Sneaky! Sneaky guy. It was very sneaky. Yeah, there's some lines like that. Okay. And of 95, then what? Oh, rookie 8, yeah. Fine. Fine, do your rookie 8. No, I'm just very tired, guys. I'm very tired. And I need to get some sleep. So why cannot take this again and play queen d6? What seems to be the problem? What seems to be the problem? No problem, yeah. Queen c7, rook c7, rook d8, bishop takes f6. Looks good. Yeah, that's why if you're putting the rook on b8, then play b5 or b6. Yeah, make sure this rook, or develop your bishop or something. Yeah. Yeah, he's completely paralyzed now. Rook d7. Yeah, rook d7. Okay, he has rook d7, but then rook e8. I don't have to take that rook. I mean... Okay. So, I'm on the 3rd spot, which is nice. The other guy from our team. So we're on the 2nd place. We're very close to this... 1st place team. Yeah, we need to catch these guys and overtake them. That means I have to play a lot of berserks, right? I mean, it's 2400, who cares? Bam. Bam, bam. 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 Oh, 96, 95, yeah. Fell for that cheapo. I'm gonna just play like this. There's no time like now. Yeah, just go for the attack. Because I have pair of bishops, right? With the pair of bishops, I'm not scared opening the center. I mean, he should be more worried about it than me. Bishop b5. Yeah, why not? Changing my mind, so yeah, not that great. Yeah, he's actually doing well. He is actually doing well. This, I'm not sure. Maybe I can play knight b3. Because this threat of taking at knight a5 is extremely strong. So knight f5 maybe not accurate. Maybe a6 was more accurate. But then, of course, after a6, a strong possibility that he might fall for some cheapo also, yeah. Well, the threat is knight a5, so he can't really play bishop d6 because of knight a5. So the only thing is, yes, this move. I probably still have to take this guy, otherwise he just plays knight e7. So the question, oh, he wants to go into this line. Fine. Fine, if he wants to go that line, that's fine. Because the endgame was horrible for him with these pawns, yeah? Just absolutely terrible. Absolute terrible endgame. Alright, I don't have much time, so let's start doing something here. Probably not the greatest move. Yeah, I have to watch out for some e5s potentially. So knight c5, rook b3, rook a3 is also possible now. But knight also is very well placed there. Because he takes away this square from this rook. So that's good. Yeah, making sure his pieces are all zugzwanged, yeah, so he has only bishop h8, bishop g7 move so far. So potentially second rook goes here, this rook goes there, right? Rook here, rook here. Alright, then just grab this 7. Yeah, resignable. '97 huge threats, taking over the only line, right? Pushing all those pawns, check. Okay. Alright, so that's how you win. Thank you for the subscribing, Mr. Squiz. Yes, yes, Giga. It's a6. It's Najdorf. It's modern. Not Najdorf. Sorry, it's Pierce. It's modern Pierce. Knight c3 a6 is the theoretical move. I mean, if you look at the very old lines, even Magnus played this Pierce back when it was in vogue. Oh, la, la. Ooh la la. Okay. Somebody is really trying to kill me here. Oh, queen trade. That's good. I'm happy with the queen trade. I'm very, very happy with the queen trade. got to immediately, you've got to do things like that. And then just rook e8. Make sure king goes to safety, and then knight b6, and this pawn is very weak, right? Bishop b7, knight b6, standard stuff. Yeah, don't even bother taking this bishop. Unless he does that, then you take this thing, knight d5, then you grab this pawn. And again, completely lost, yeah, because that bishop is so horrible. That's what you're playing for when you're playing the system. You're trying to lock this bishop with your superior knight formation. And then rook goes here to completely annihilate, dominate this bishop. Positional understanding. Yeah, it is easy, but of course I'm making mistakes which I'm not commenting on. I mean, when I played knight fd7, he should have either just allowed me to take on e5, because that opens his f file, right? And then just like bishop e2, castles, bishop h6, knight c3, attack, or e6, e6 and knight g5, right? Yeah, that was probably very testing. My god, everybody's playing c5, Jesus Christ. I just like to completely disconnect these pawns. Usually black takes here. Well, he doesn't, but okay, that's fine. And this pawn on d6 is gonna be vulnerable. This pawn is more important than this one. '95, 96, right? That's the small tactics. Because my rook and bishop protects the knight indirectly. Yeah, so 95 is the whole point. Alright, did I just blunder him a pawn? Possibly, yeah. Ugh, okay. Fine. I I mean, the knight difference is clear, right? Alright, what is this? Bishop d4. Fine. Yeah, he's playing much better than before. He's playing much better than before. I mean, still small advantage to white, always in such positions. Probably should have just taken the pawn. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, of course he saves it. Jesus Christ. Of course he saves the pawn. Knight c4. Alright, I need to activate this rook. Yeah, I think he just blundered his knight, which is good. Yeah, h5 is that's beyond my understanding. Well, he didn't blunder this thing, yeah, but okay. Oh, why didn't I take this thing? What? Why didn't I take this thing? I mean, still winning, but I'm creating myself a lot of problems, yeah, for some reason. All right, let's try it. Alright, thank you for the win. What, do you think I cannot win? Jesus Christ, no respect. My God. To avoid Benoni structure. Well, I am trying to play London. Yeah, and c5 is like, okay, we're on the first place, but we need to keep it up. Ours is the first and second place, so that's good. I almost caught up with our number one guy. But look at these guys, yeah? Oh, that's why he was trying to save... That's why he was playing, because he is on the team that is leading, right? I'm gonna go for this again, I guess. Fine, b4. Should be able to grab this pawn. I don't see why the fuck not. I mean, my queen is kind of dangerous there, yeah. So the question is, can I take on g4 after knight f3? Now that I'm not sure. But I suspect I should be able to grab this pawn. Okay, let's just grab this castles. course we take the queen. Of course we take that queen. I mean, after all, we have advantage. There is no mating attack for white here. If you think there's mating attack, think again. Because you're dreaming, man. Rook 8 is coming. Doesn't matter what you're doing. It absolutely doesn't matter. Well, okay. Okay, congratulations, you avoided mate. I mean, this guy's 2400 is pretty strange, yeah. Doesn't play like 2400. Yeah. Now if he was like if it was like 2000, I could understand, but 2400 not in this particular case. So I overtook MSB as the top scorer. You're invited to be part of the team leadchess.org team. That's cool. Which team? Maybe the streamer team, yeah? Oh, okay. Berserk. Alright. Oh my god, again c5. Jesus Christ. What the hell is going on? Okay. Let's play this way. It's slightly unusual, but might be not so bad. Because it forces black to start thinking in unorthodox ways. So this is more like Sicilian Dragon now. Right? Looks good for white. Looks pretty good for white. Looks pretty good for white. Maybe not ideal, but still looks pretty good. Yeah, he's protecting this pawn against queen d2, and I'm playing h3, so I can play queen d2 actually. Okay. Queen e2 maybe, yeah. I don't know, I don't want to get that bishop. That bishop sucks. Yeah, this rook now should be on d1, yeah? Alright, I'm misplaying something here. I can smell it. I'm not doing things right. Yeah. Not doing things right. Yeah, this rook on a3 now suddenly is not that great. Fine, let's just trade everything. Let's just trade everything. The correct move was queen f2, of course. The correct move was queen f2. He's starting to play very suspiciously, to be honest. You know, very suspicious character now. Very, very suspicious. He started to play all the best moves. Yeah, this is computer playing now. Alright, I'm gonna report this guy. I'm gonna report this guy because he is starting to play really bad, really perfectly. I'm sorry. Because he's playing just perfect chess now. See, he's playing for a win. This 2200 is playing better than some 2600s. Okay. Still he's reported. I mean, his accuracy level, he was doing a lot of engine moves, in the tactics especially. Alright. Shopping for food? My god, please don't mention food. Please do not mention food. Speaking of the food, is there something edible here? I think I have some yogurt, maybe. Yeah, he broke my streak now. Thank god we are like way ahead. We're way ahead, so I can allow this draw. Ooh, okay. See? 2400 guy blunders a piece, yeah? I mean, come on. And the other guy was seeing perfectly everything. Yeah. Okay. Video clarity is low. Yeah, I know. It's DSL. Sorry about that. I can try to have the settings. Output video bitrate. I can make it a little bit higher. Let's apply. Let me know if this is better. Ah. Okay, wait. Shit, I'm not doing it right. Alright, I'm not doing this right at all. I'm not doing this right at all. Yeah, my queen on c8 has no business doing there. Has no business staying there. Well, he's making some mistakes also, so that's good. That's obviously good news. Looks a little bit scary, yeah? I don't know. Maybe. But if I manage to get queen f6, black is now fine. Queen h6 is coming. Yeah, black is winning. I mean, I got extra piece, right? In addition to... Now I have the attack, because his king is worse than mine. His king is definitely worse than mine. Rook e8. And if he plays g3, then my bishop just isn't gonna kill him. Hit this knight away. Okay, so I have time to think on his time, which is good. Thank you. That was the move that I needed. Okay. Maybe the room light, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but it's also DSL. DSL is notoriously slower than the cable, right? C5 again? Are you serious? Thank God. Finally. Finally somebody plays this. Yeah, this was strange. That's the whole point, so I can go into this endgame, which is much better for white, obviously. Usually in this endgame, black already has castling done, but not in this position, yeah. Now this castling, everything, my god, looks so very strong. I mean, probably I should not give up my bishop like that. Yeah, my bishop is good, yeah. Yeah, bishop b5, not that great. Not that great. On the other hand, you know, permanent double pawns is also good. If I can get knight d2, knight fd2, f3, and then potentially block some squares, put the knight on a5, yeah, if I can get the knight on a5, then it's probably technically winning. But the problem is getting there. Yeah, I mean, he's got completely disconnected pieces, so that's a huge problem for him. So knight a5 is a huge threat. But then we lock the pawn on a5, potentially for bishop c7. Yeah, I hope these guys are not like listening to my commentary, yeah, because that would be cheating. That would be cheating. If you're playing me and you listen to the commentary, yeah, because they know I'm commentating on Lee chess. that will be yeah, that will definitely be something irregular, yeah. Alright, this looks completely winning. This bishop is bad, structure is bad, everything is bad. It's just bad. My god. My god, we have a menu. No time though. He might survive this actually. Well, I don't think he should survive this. I mean, king c4, knight d3 should just win this game, right? My opponent offers me a draw. Wow. Okay. No, thank you. Yeah, but he should have played rook a8, yeah, because now he's just losing the pawn. Bishop h4 maybe. Should g3. Yeah, but he could have played rook a8, yeah? He could have played rook a8 after I played rook b6 and then king c7, trying to get my rook. I'm not sure if I messed it up. Alright. It's either b6 or g6, right? Everybody knows that. Now here is some small variations are possible. Grab the square. Transpose onto the king's Indian. We get the square on c5. It's good for black, obviously. Question: do we get that square? Should be able to get that square after we trade this pawn. This knight is not that great though, so potentially this knight goes to c4, and then a6, c5. because I kind of like to keep my knight on these squares. Offering the chance for him to capture the pawn, not to myself. Yeah, he does get this nice position though, yeah, I agree. He does get that nice position. But with my knight on c5, so very solid, black is fine here. Just gotta be careful not to blunder stuff here. Gotta be careful. Oh, what am I doing? Shit. Shit. Okay, blundering. Blundering stuff. Just as I said, let's not blunder stuff, I blunder stuff, yeah? Terrible. Terrible. Oh, but he gets pawns. Shit. All right, I'm blundering stuff. I am blundering stuff. I don't know, king e7 maybe. Yeah, it's probably lost. Some chances, though. Some interesting chances, though. This is not so clear. Maybe black is lost, but I have chances now. Yeah, because if I get this bishop, right, and I keep my pawn on f5 as a blockader, then my knight can go around, try to munch these pawns. King e6, maybe even when he takes bishop d1. Yeah, so let's probably trade this. So I probably need to trade this. Bishop d1, knight d3, right? I attack 2 pawns. So that's good. So that's good. I think black is doing fine now. Why is he giving me this pawn? Can I take this pawn? I don't know. Fine, let's take it. Looks like a draw, yeah. Oh my god, we're losing to Andrew team. Oh, this guy that just played me, yeah? Shit. Alright. Yeah, he broke my streak too, son of a gun. If we're gonna lose like by 3 points again, that's not fair. Yeah, I keep forgetting about that. Double mating threats, yeah? Who is mating whom? Unclear. My god, who is this? Okay, she's cheating because, okay, I can't say cheating, but she's definitely using assistance because she's 200 for God's sake, 2000, and she's playing like freaking 2800 now. Alright? That's BS. That is such bullshit. Jesus Christ. There's no way 2000 player plays like this. There's no freaking way. So I'll just have to report this person, whoever it is. I mean, C6 was winning, of course. My God, yeah, but I'm pretty pissed off. Look at the way she's playing now and before, yeah? Two different people playing. Obviously. Yeah, blundering rook with check, yeah? And before that she was seeing all the tactics. Of course. Alright, we are 3 points behind. Thank you for subscribing, Dukis. Yeah, I need to get a streak going, because otherwise we're not gonna get number first spot. Yeah, a sad necessity that I have to play this h4 move, but f4 is good. After f4 I'm happy with my position finally, because that knight will be finally strong. Very strong knight. Okay. Probably I should just take on c5 though. But let's see. Let us see. Yeah, this is actually not so clear anymore, yeah? This is not so clear anymore. Okay, but after queen trade was absolutely terrible for black. After this queen trade, white's just probably winning. Yeah, but he still finds good move, yeah. Perfect play by black again. Another perfect play by black. I'm getting tired of this shit. Perfect defense by black. Perfect computer defense. Again, nothing I can do. Absolutely nothing. Nothing I can do. 2200, perfect defense by black. Exactly, exactly. These guys should be ashamed of themselves. Just because there is no checking this private tournament doesn't mean that, you know, it's okay to use whatever help there is. See, this is 2500 guy. This is a perfectly decent 2500 guy. Look the way he plays. Absolutely normal 2500 level chess. Okay. Fine. Fine. Alright, let's go d5. Because I don't have time. Shit. I think I misplayed it, yeah. Yeah, I misplayed it, okay. Alright, so that's what happens. Sometimes you misplay things. Sometimes they misplay things. Okay. I don't understand that move that he made. That's interesting. It's interesting chess. He blundered rook b4, of course. Yeah, he could have played rook b4 and win the game. Yeah. Shit happens. Yeah, he could have played rook b4. Alright, and we are 2 points behind. My god, this is gonna be real close, but... Thank you, Gradiosos, Ram, for 5 subscription gifts. Thank you, man. We are 2 points behind the top team. We are 2 points behind, and... Oh, so this guy was that I just played. He was from that Andro team, right? See, they're like. All right, let's go. Yeah, I mishandled the position, of course. Mishandled the position. A strange decision on his part, but I'll take it. The question is it mateable? And I don't know the answer to that. I hope it is. Okay, so king g2. Okay. Nope. 7 points difference. So what happened? What happened to my team? My god. I cannot carry the team if people are not showing up, okay? I mean, look at my score. It's the top score in this league, yeah? 65 freaking points. But they have several people with 46, 43, 42, 41. We have 47, 46, and then we have 35, 33. And they have 4 people with 40 points, 4 people with 30 points. They just have more people playing. Unbelievable. Thank you, Giga, for cheering. Alright, guys, by the way, today is Leon B's birthday, the guy from Argentina. He is making a tournament. So hopefully he sends me the link. And then we can play there. Yeah, so let's see. Okay, let's see. Already joined, you joined. Ah, okay, so it's different, yeah. So hopefully, he says that the tournament he can add 1 hour before the it starts. Alright, so what this means is that we're gonna wait for this tournament. I need to get some food. So let me take a break for some food. Actually, who needs food, right? Yeah, but this is ridiculous, yeah, because they have more people playing. They qualify for the second league and we don't. Second time in a row. I think I'll just stop coming to these because just you know, it's just such disappointment. You know, being twice on the top 3, yeah, on the team and nothing. I mean, even if I won, yeah, even if I won, it's still not enough to make this difference, yeah. I get what? I get 3 points for a draw. Surprise. Yeah. Okay. Hold on a second. First of all, I need to find food, yeah. There is some food, but not much. Okay. All right. You know what? Let's just play everybody, yeah. So, all right, guys, challenge me. No increments, just 3-0, no rated, casual gaming. All right. So let's see. You see some suspicion in Leon play? Nah, I don't think so. All right. Okay. Where are the challenges? I don't see the challenges, guys. Where are the challenges with 3-0? Yeah, I'm gonna play everybody here. Alright. So it's not Bullet, it's not Berserk, so that means I can think a little bit, yeah? Alright. My Sicilian Khan, the opening where I scored so many victories. Interesting treatment by this position by Mr. Dillman. He is delaying the development of his knight on b1 and prefers to develop the knight to d2. There is such a play. The idea is that sometimes white wants to play a4, force b4, and this knight goes to c4, where he takes care of a lot of squares. But as everything in life, there is no free lunch, right? So black also gets some counterplay. And this is the reason of Khan. You keep the pawn on d7, where it can support the bishop. But the most needed pawn supports the pawn on e6 in case white plays f4, f5. That's the main idea. Fine, queen c7. Let's see what is white's plan. Probably not the most accurate move, but what the hell, yeah. I mean, if he plays a4, I can even take on a4. Now that the bishop on c6, I can even take on a4. So the question is, probably white is thinking about playing c4, yeah? In this case, you always play bishop d6, trying to force that f4 weakening. Sort of a weakening, but at the same time, it's not really weakening. It's kind of strange, yeah? It's kind of a strange thing. Well, the idea behind the setup is that if white plays f4, black often can play stuff like e5 here. Like, this is very thematic for this Khan system. Because black pieces are very comfortably placed. And if white plays this, then the Potentially black can play d5 at some point, but let's play h5 first. It's all pretty standard. Yeah, he is thinking way too long. What is Dillman thinking about? I don't know. Obviously, you take the bishop and you trade the queens, because endgames are always good for black. Remember this, gentlemen, in Sicilian defense, the endgames are always good for black. Yeah, bishop c7 probably is okay. Okay. I'm not sure how to add time. I know I'm not the most expert person here. I used to play stuff like knight g5 here. It's a very interesting move. And then bishop h5. I mean, it's kind of fun stuff to do. Probably not the best option, but definitely is the fun thing to do. I should have played bishop g4 first, yeah, and then bishop h5. Alright, but okay, let's see bishop e2. Let's see where that bishop f5 is going. Black gets a hell of a lot of pawns, but who knows, yeah? I would say knight c6 was not very accurate. Trying to get that king opened, that's all. My god. О, спасибо с ножками. Наложим немножко, да? So, what's going on here? Ah, he protected his pawn on f4, yeah? Okay, I didn't realize that. Woohoo! Finally we got some activity! Yeah! О, спасибо, солнышко мое. No, come on. Just gave me the whole bishop. Mate in 2, yeah? See, sometimes giving back piece for an activity is good. Ah, blue button. Okay, thank you. Yeah, okay. Got it. Your position was good, man. Gilman, position was good. But you gotta be playing a little bit more active. You were playing a little bit too passively. I think I saw this somewhere before. Yeah, that's how engine plays for white here. I'm not sure what the right move. I'll just play this. Probably the wrong move. Okay. Probably a6, yeah. Make sure this knight doesn't get to b5. I mean, black looks okay, yeah. Well, time is something that we all need, yeah. There's always not enough time for anything. Oh, queen exchange, good, thank you. Let's exchange the queens, I like that idea. Not the least because I have bishop e5 also looks very interesting. Knight c4 allows d6 some point, yeah. Well, ideally I want the knight on d6, of course, but I put the rook on c8, yeah, so Bad me. So let's play rook c5 then. Yeah, but you allow me to put the knight on d6 now, black is winning, yeah? No, this bishop on b3 is terrible. You do have f4, but now your pawn structure is completely compromised. Standard, take over the file, use your bishops, possibly b5, a5, because the bishop on b3, don't allow white to trade this bishop though. Now you can take this. Alright, come on man. Obviously you want to take the rook, yeah? Yeah, but this is still lost, I think. The nice daddy? Sure. When his turn gets, I'll play him. Which is in 2 games, yeah? Oh my god. King's Gambit. Yes. We love gambits. I used to play this line as a kid. I'm not sure how good is it. Probably not that great. But when I was a kid, the chess encyclopedia said this line was pretty good for black. I'm not so sure right now, but I think knight f2 was the main line. Yeah, this looks okay, yeah. Trying to get the queen to f4, not the bishop to f4, yeah? Before I take this pawn. Because this definitely looks better than the other way around. Okay, this endgame. Who is better? Important question. I don't know. This pawn structure is kind of weird, yeah? Okay, let's check it. Let us check it. Okay, should I leave? Which bishops should I leave on board? I'm not sure even that. I'm not sure even about that. Which bishops should I leave on board? Yeah, this bishop I do not trade, yeah? Yeah, I need this bishop. Yeah, so I need to trade the dark squared bishops, actually. Because my main pawn on e5 is on the dark square. Alright, so you need to keep this pawn with a different color of your bishop. No, but you're making this too easy. You just completely ruined your pawn structure, man. Okay, that's what happens when you're running low on time, right? And one more game before we play Nice Daddy. I don't know. I already cannot remember this game. I remember it was King's Gambit, but that's about it. When you're tired, your mind sort of saves energy, yeah? For not trying to remember things. Anyway, I love playing this system. I play it in serious games as well. It's basically called, so you're playing Sicilian? Very well. I'm playing my Spanish game. That's what it is called. Traditionally, I just grab this thing. Knight b5, e5, I guess that's the problem, so let's play knight e2. And now things are kind of getting very interesting here. Very, very interesting. I think in general the structure is better for white. Especially if I manage to... Yeah, but maybe I should play f3 actually, yeah? Because he takes, then he opens me the f file. Then we remove the defender. And it's the question, what the hell is going on, right? What the heck is going on here? I don't know. Let's try to figure things out. You guys can hear those bells, right? Yeah, I think there is nothing wrong with that bishop, so what seems to be the problem? I think the bishop is perfectly good. Okay. Now he is doing something, right? Now he is trying to go f4 or something. If I take, then knight goes to e3. Maybe. It's not the fact that he will travel there, but I kind of don't want to allow that, right? So, how do I play here? Now, this is the important point of the game. Alright, so I should probably stick with knight g3. This guy is 1500. He's from Turkey. Okay. He's not 1500. Maybe he's from Turkey. Who knows? It's time to break open this position. Knight on e7 is not that great. He is not that great. And that bishop takes away a critical square on g8. So I'm pretty happy. My god, he finds these moves. I don't like knight g6. I don't think that was a good move. Alright, looks like a draw, yeah. But we won the time, so that works. Okay. Strasbourg optional or obligatory wearing mask? It's mandatory. Unless you're riding a bike or a scooter, yeah? Because then you're allowed not to wear a mask. Which is very strange, but... Yeah, but the past few days everybody was very relaxed on wearing masks. I see people starting to, despite the fact that the second wave is here, and people and the government is closing the public cafes, right? And despite that, people are slacking. So... Bells must wake all the kids up. Yeah. Why didn't you play bishop takes rook when he played rook g8? Because I didn't see it. I know. Yeah, I know. I mean, sorry. Yeah, especially I actually mentioned that the bishop is taking away that square, right? My god, you're right. You're absolutely right. It was very idiotic, but I'm very tired, so... Actually, I think Leon B's tournament is starts in around 2 hours or so. So maybe I will just get a break. So I'm gonna play last game against Dilmant, and then I'm gonna call it because I need some rest. Wrong sequence. A5, then rook c1. Because if I play a5 now, he can take on a5, yeah. Well, gotta play it anyway. Because you need to go for the c4 break, which is standard in the Spanish game, right? And if black plays b5, then you play c4 and you go for this sort of position. Well, actually, you can just play bishop g3 and give him this bishop if he wants. Because this is close position, the knights are just as powerful as the bishops are. Potentially, this pawn is also a great defender. So let's knight c4. The knight always should go to e3 in such positions. It's a perfect place for the knight. Yeah, has to take with the pawn. And knight e3. Now we're potentially getting nice square on d5 for our pieces. I said potentially, not immediately. d5 is also very interesting because we are controlling all these squares. And then just try to get some play against this thing here. But I'm not sure if that's... Let's play queen b3 first. Okay, so he does this. Now I can play d5. Okay, rook a1, rook c2 maybe is better, right? Preparing rook a1. G4 maybe even. Let's see. And that's how you play. You don't take this pawn, you put the bishop here on this great diagonal. And this bishop on b7 is bad, so potentially you want something on c6 at some point. In this case, you can probably play rook a7, but might as well just take this thing. The reason I do this is because he must take with the bishop, and then that allows bishop c6, right? And sort of black is struggling. Notice how black bishops are really that bad. Are really bad, I mean. You guys see it, right? And now, remember, we're talking about this. All right, so this is the example of how you think, right, when you play such positions. It's like, you know, you maneuver, you go for some pawn breaks, you gotta figure out which pawn breaks are good for you. Okay? And the next game against Dilmond will be my last for now, and I'll be back in a couple hours, hopefully, to play in Leon Beast Happy Birthday tournament. So, don't get any wrong ideas. I mean, doesn't mean that if everybody has a birthday, he wants to make a tournament, and I'll play there. I can't promise it. But for my very good supporters, I will try to be there, okay? I mean, there's a good reason why Spanish is being called the Spanish torture. It is a torture, after all. Yeah. But now we get very good Carlsbad for white because the bishop on c8 is... I mean, it's a safe advantage for white in this position, yeah? That's why if you want to play this position, you should play the way Wesley does. He plays knight h5 and gets this bishop away from this diagonal. Because now it's very simple. You play knight e5, f4, rook e1, and it's a straightforward attack. I think it's a big pleasure for white to play such position, probably. just grab with an f-pawn, that's fine, because with rook on e8 especially. So the question is what to do with this bishop. Should you trade it or not? That's a difficult question, actually. I think personally that the presence of pair of bishops on board is actually good for white, but on the other hand, you don't have a good square to where to put this bishop, so just grab it. That's fine. And now you need to do something with your rook, yeah? So it's doubling time. On f4, because sometimes you're gonna need rook on g4, try to open up black king. Also, you want to force black to play rook f8, so you can play bishop b1, queen d3, and black doesn't have knight f8 resource, right? So a lot of... and it's all basically trying to make black play f5 or f6 some point, because if you take this pawn, then black will be stuck with the weakness, and potentially your knight will go to e5. So it's all about transpositions, right? Right. Okay, so just grab, for example, bishop g6 now is possible, and suddenly you are hitting this pawn, yeah? You're not playing for the attack, but you're attacking the pawns, like directly. In this case, you just grab this and grab this, and it's a nice extra pawn. Especially this pawn is hanging as well. So extra pawn, great position, right? What else can you dream of? That's why I said it's so simple to play this position. A4, I don't know, start. Have 4 against 2, 3 against 2 on the queen side. Whenever you have pawn majority, try to use this pawn majority and to do something with it. Yeah, you wanna keep queens on board ideally. You wanna keep queens on board. In this particular case, though, the rook endgame might be winning, but then maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, if you want to do the rook endgame, then just play c4. This is a better version of the rook endgame, because black rook has no squares. Yeah, you can just potentially push these pawns. Rook f7, queen h7, rook f1. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that too. I keep forgetting, guys, about the blue button. I'm sorry. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this intermezzo, yeah, this event. Okay, by the way, let's take a look at what happened today in the broadcast, right? What happened today? I didn't see the games, okay, so let's see. Magnus playing whites. Yeah, so Dudu is very strong in the tactical melee, so that's why Magnus decided to play positional chess. I can understand that, and then he goes for this, let's call it trickery stuff, right? So, yeah, so maybe c5 was a little premature, of course, it's difficult to say. I'm not sure why you cannot take on d5 with the pawn. It certainly does look very dangerous, right? Because this knight on f5 is extremely dangerous, and then also the rooks are disconnected and g6 is impossible, right? So, okay, so that makes sense. Can you take with the knights? Then it's probably the same thing, except that now there is this... well, there is no last gear sacrifice, right? But the computer says after queen g4, it's very dangerous. I actually agree with him, because this bishop does look very dangerous, and any weakening pawn, yeah, that looks kind of scary. Alright, so cd4, 94, So Dudu decides to take here, take on e3, makes sense. Now we have a melee. And black is temporary pawn up, but white has a very strong pair of bishops. I would say the position is roughly equal. But black has to be very accurate here because these two bishops are really monsters. I don't like this move. In generally, I would, if I was black, I would consider playing a5 just to make sure this knight is not chased off. But then again, what do I know, right? Rook d1 and a3 is still the same thing. So bishop a6. Yeah, so these guys are calculating monsters, so they know what they're doing. Knight d5. I don't know. Why is knight d5 good now? Who knows? Only the computer knows, right? Because you still have b4, but then you have knight d3, and apparently the computer thinks this is okay. Yeah, so this does look okay for black. So that's why knight d5 was so hot, yeah? Trading... The more attacking pieces you're trading, the better it is for defense. I actually had a game once, oh, and he blunders something, yeah? Bishop f6, and then b4. Alright, so what's going on here? b4, if knight d7, then bishop a4. Yeah, forcing black to play b5, and then this pawn is under attack, and then king is wide open, knight, rook, bishop, queen, attacking. Yeah, it's winning. I agree. Knight b7. It's knight h5. This looks absolutely terrible for black. Okay, so Magnus missed the bishop f6. Knight e4, third line, which is also not bad. And yeah, I'm surprised he didn't play bishop b3, but he wants to keep the bishop on this diagonal. Yeah, I mean, this bishop on a6 is terrible, yeah? The whole point of this bishop on a6 was to trade stuff. Now he is serving no purpose on this diagonal. And basically, knight f6, nice. Nice touch. And if g f6. And queen e6. Yeah, of course. Alright, so he probably blundered that, but the position is already very bad. Queen e6, yeah. Yeah, absolutely terrible. Alright, great performance by the world champion. What else we have today? Let's see if there are questions. No questions, good. Okay. So 5b wins. Sicilian c3. Remember we had the Sicilian c3 thematic game? Thematic arena last week, yeah? See? It's being played at the top level. Yeah, but this is considered to be... 95 is actually a stronger move, but a6 is also playable. Yeah, black just... See, in this structure, this is like Sicilian, right? And because of the central pawn majority, black potentially has a superior structure. Because this pawn also gives black a lot of squares. So white has to be very careful here. And it looks like black is doing absolutely fine now. Yeah, this trade is definitely... Oh, but white was winning, yeah? So what was wrong? So, yeah, king h8 seems to be the problem. With the king on g7, he would take care of this square on h6. Not an easy move to make, of course. Yeah, rook d8 looks very normal. But then, of course, you have to find this move, which is still pretty bad. Okay, so bishop f8, h5, knight e7. Bishop c2. Oh, Levon is actually having winning position, yeah? White was winning, but g4 was bad. He just missed this move, and then queen e2 with the idea of knight e6. And queen has to cover the square. For example, if you play queen b6, I would still here. Yeah, still the same thing. Yeah. So can black avoid this? Can black play something like bishop h6? Nope. So black has to give up the exchange, and then he's just exchanged down. Alright, so Levon missed that. He played g4, which is thematic. But in this particular case, it's suddenly black is back in the game because there is no such move because of e5, and there is no 96 because queen is hanging, right? I mean, you had to find move like rook takes e5 followed by f6. No, not f6. Knight g5. My god, what is this? This is such computer bullshit. And the bishop f5, queen g3. Okay, queen g3. My god, knight f7 mates. Wow. Alright. Can anybody raise their hand and see this and say they saw this idea? I would probably not see this idea if I had an hour of time to think. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, fantastic game, yeah? Very well played by both players, actually. Queen g4. Fabi sacrifices the piece for the attack, but he finds this queen c4, and bishop d3 is still okay, but he had to find the absolutely ingenious 95 here. And I think he was afraid of rook h3, but he missed. He has king g1 because there is mate on f7, right? So yeah, incredible slugfest. But now black is winning. Wow. Yeah. Queen g4. But okay, anything wins. Yeah, incredible game, guys. Incredible. Yeah, fantastic. Fantastic game. And we have the game by Firuza. Okay, Leon Beast. Okay, good. The greatest game in last years. Okay, I wouldn't call it the greatest game in last years. Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely an amazing game. It is very spectacular game. Probably the game of the day. But again, we just saw Carlsen versus Duda, and Duda beat Carlsen in a similar slugfest, right? So what we see here is great chess. I just don't think we can call it the greatest because there's like been so many tournaments online, so many fantastic games, and what we see here is the London structure, right? It came from the Caro-Kann. Let's see how the computer evaluates this, and of course, if black managed to put this bishop on d6, then black is actually better. Alright, that's the reason why I always try to hide my bishop on this diagonal. And if black plays bishop d6, trade this bishop, because if this bishop is not on this diagonal, then he's a liability. Simple as that. Yeah, even f5 here is possible. The idea of f5 is that once white has the pawn on h3, black can just play knight e4. And it's like Carlsbad reversed, right? The white will have very huge difficulty getting rid of this knight, because if you play f3, then you weaken the g3 square. So f5 here is quite possible. g5. g5 is a little bit too much. This is asking a little bit too much from the position, because after c4, yeah, I think white is better now. I'm not sure about bishop f4. He was probably afraid of g4, but yeah, but okay, but still, yeah. See, now without the dark squared bishop, this attack is crashing through. Yeah, if white had saved his bishop instead, so let's see what would have happened if white had allowed this. Yeah. Okay, so black cannot actually play it right now. So I think he would have to play something like rook g6 first. But then it's already b5 and bc, and the queen is hanging, right? So big problems for black. So maybe a5 is the right move, preventing b4. We see king h1. What about g4 now? And it's just g3. It's a very cold-blooded position, but the computer excels at defending these positions. See, he doesn't care. He just plays c5. He grabs this, and he says, no dice. And bishop e5, very, very cool move. Moving your defender away from your king, but you're gonna play rook g1 and you're gonna win the game. Yeah, but that's computer for you guys. That is computer for you. Because in the game, the dark squared bishop, he decided the matter, I think, yeah? This is starting to get a little bit murky. I think black is still winning. Yeah, definitely winning. Yeah, good game by black. Alright, good attack by Firuza. And good attack. Firuza. So it's a Zhe, yeah? Inside Bubble City, north of Iran. Okay, thanks. Knight e5, head h7. Okay. All right, guys, let's raid somebody, and then in 1 hour and a half, 2 hours, we'll go back. So we haven't raided some people in a long time. Let's raid Chessbra. Yeah, because we share the same publisher. I love Star Trek Picard. Show.
Le passé est écrit, mais c'est à nous que revient d'écrire les chapitres futurs.
The bishop's coming back, the knight's getting out to d3. His opponent's playing pretty well.
Alright, they're doing the stream battle. Good.
Okay, queen g6. He's making the threats here. If the king slides to h1, there's rook takes e1, bishop takes e1. Now bishop c2, queen h5. Pretty close game here. You got to keep the time good. I think the fact that he's down a pawn isn't really gonna matter until a lot later. Love h5. I believe that's a very good move. Hey, Gata, what's up?
Good.
Oh, and what a raid, Gata. I mean, you must have done that on purpose, Mr. Kamsky. 69 people. 70 would have been a lot worse. Let me tell you. We love 69. Just a random number.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Gata.
Nice stream battle.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate the raid. Got a nice shout out there to Mr. Gata.